there. On today's video we are going to learn how to set up Google Ads conversion tracking for lead form submit the right way. And are your Google Ads running but you have no idea which leads are actually converting? So in this video I'll show you the right way to track leads form submissions using Google Ads, so you stop guessing and start scaling what works. So welcome back. If you're running ads and not tracking conversions properly, you're literally leaving money on the table. So let's fix that right now. So, and the reason why Google conversion tracking helps you is because you can know which ads bring real leads, optimize your campaigns, and also reduce wasted ad spend. Without it, you're just running blind. And there's a common mistake that people make. A lot of people set this up the wrong way, like tracking button clicks instead of actual submission, and that leads to fake conversions and bad data. So today I'll show you the correct way of how to set up Google Ads conversion tracking for lead form submit the right way. So let's see. So first of all we are going to log into our Google Ads account, and we go to goals. Under goals we are going to add a new goal, and that is a new conversion. And here we are only going, since we want to focus on the form submit and not the goal, so we are going to choose conversion on our website. So you click here, then you can add the URL, the link to your website. And so let's go copy our URL, the home page, then we can scan. Then here we can connect with Google Tag, so we check Google Tag. You can say that it's not installed but we'll install later, so done. Then we save and continue. Then here, because we want form, we can choose submit lead form, then create conversion, choose the tag option using your website. So click on that, then you can create your conversion manually with a code. So that one should be primary. Acquisition optimization, action optimization should be primary. Then you can name your conversion either way you want to name it, but for me I like naming all my conversions the same in different accounts. So let me just copy how I named it here in this account. So copy, then I paste it here, submit form appointment request. Then the value should, for me, you can either use different or you can choose it the way you want, but for me I'm not going to use any value here. So I click on that, then it will be, the count should be 1. Then click through conversion window. I'm going to take 30 days. Yes, and that's all. Then I'll hit done, then save and continue. Then here I'm not yet done. I'm going to use Google Tag Manager. This one now helps us to be able to create a Google Ads conversion tracking in Google Tag Manager. So we are going to use Google Tag Manager, yes, so that we can connect the Google Ads conversion tracking with the Google Tag Manager. So let's go to Google Tag Manager. If you have your account there already, let me first delete these. These are some tags I created some time back, but I don't need them now, so we're going to create a new one. Tag configuration, we choose Google Ads, then Google Ads conversion tracking, and this is where you now copy your conversion ID there. Copy paste. Then you can go copy the conversion table. You see it says that no tag was found, but you're going to create it later on. Conversion label, copy, then you can paste it there. These others are okay. The conversion table and the label are the one, the conversion ID and the label are the ones that are important. Yeah, so after you're done, you can hit on finish just to make sure that your conversion is set up once you finish copying the conversion ID and the label. But first of all, we're going to set up a conversion linker. You can see step number 2, set up a conversion linker. But now first let's set a trigger for this tag that we're creating for Google Ads conversion tracking. So you go to page view, then for here we're going to use a thank you page. So when someone submits their form, they are redirected to thank you page. So here we're going to say page, some pages, then page URL contents, we go look for thank you page, and thank you page is here. After submitting the form, copy the URL, then you can paste it here, and that's our trigger. Then we can name our trigger. As I said before, I like naming my triggers the same, so I'm going to copy how I named here. So I've named my trigger. Our trigger is set. We go back to our tag, and we are going to create the tag. The tag helps us in collecting data for all pages, so it sets itself automatically, as you can see. So let me rename this. Yes, so that I can note Google Ads config for all pages. Then you hit save. After that, yeah, it's set. We are good to go. Our trigger is there, set, good. Then we can name our tag. Google Ads conversion from submit, then save. That's easy. Then we are also supposed to create a conversion conversion linker. We have already created a Google Ads conversion tracking. Now you must have a conversion linker in your Google Tag Manager. So it's for all pages. Trigger is all pages. Yes, as you can see here. Then you can name it however you want to name it. Google Ads conversion linker, all pages. So it's good to name. It is good to name it how you remember it easily. And we are good. And after that, we want to create a new one for Google Analytics. We also want to connect to Google Analytics. So Google Analytics GA4 event. First of all, we have to go and set create an event. We have to create an event in Google Analytics so that we can also be able to track it in Google Tag Manager. So we go to, let me go back. You have to go to admin, then data display, then you'll see events here, data display, then events. Then we can, first of all, let me clear these key events here because I no longer need them, or rather let me just unmark. Good. So next we are now going to create a new event, and our event is form submit. Remember, we want to track form submission, so we're going to name it here. We have to make sure that the naming is right. Then you can mark it as a key event. You have to mark it as a key event. Then we can come here and insert the thank you page URL. Yes, you have to click on that, set a default key event, then once per event, create without code. So that's what we're doing. So we're just using the URL page view. It's a page view because we want to see how many people really submitted the form until they were redirected to the page view page, to the thank you page. So we create. Let me correct this naming here, which has a bit of an error. When you're naming an event, you have to make sure that there's no space between your wordings. So it has to be like one. It's just like a one word. You can't have two words, so just one word. We have created it there. Then we can go back to our Google Tag Manager. We have to let me just search again, create a new one, then tab configuration. I'll show you how it goes. So you click on Google Analytics, then Google Analytics GA4 event. Here we're going to insert let me start with the event name. Since we are there, I'll go copy it. It has to be named as it is named in the Google Analytics. So paste the event name, then go copy the measurement ID. This one you have to go back to the data streams under admin, then click here, and this is where you find your measurement ID. Copy, under admin, then you'll see data streams. Just showing how to where to find it easily. Then I paste. You can see it's telling me they have a tag, but we're going to create it. Then let me create a trigger. So for this one, we are going to use the first trigger for page view, the one used for Google Ads conversion tracking. So trigger page view, thank you. So we paste that. Then let's create the tag. tag creates itself automatically. So let's name it well, so that we can know what type of a tag it is. So that is the purpose of naming it the right way. Yes, we are now good. The tag is set. Wow. So before saving, we have to name our tag. Yeah, let's now give our tag a name. There we go. Save. We're good. Yeah, so next step, we are going to preview to make sure that your tags are firing the right way. Here you have to paste your website URL, the home page. Let me copy. Connect. Yeah, so what you do, you have to make sure that all your pages, they fire. For me, see, this is loading too much. I think my tag assistant didn't connect well, but what you have to do, you have to make sure that after it connects, you have to make sure that all tags, they fire, to make sure that your data is being collected. So after that, you come and submit your work. So you can submit and give it a name, and that's all. That's so easy. That's how you do it. So yeah, you can see there, well set, everything done.